Hey, what's up? DFS Rico coming at you with my picks and insight for this EU Masters 2-game slate on Saturday, May 9th. This is kind of going to be like the last League of Legends slate for a while, so kind of excited to be doing it, but I do really like League of Legends, so it'll be fun. Nice little break before all the other seasons come back for the summer season, the summer split. Hopefully they'll be like live by then. They're a lot more exciting when they're live, and yeah, those after game interviews and stuff, they're pretty interesting. But yeah, before I get into this, if you can subscribe, like, comment, I really do appreciate it. Trying to get to the 100 subscribers, getting closer. Every time I upload a video, I'm getting like 1 or 2 subscribers, so I do really appreciate it. But yeah, let's get started. Early on, I'm just looking at the favorites. You got Rogue Esports versus Team LDLC. This is the semifinals for the EU Masters, so then the winner of this will go to the finals, obviously. And then you got Movie Star Riders versus Kick Esports Club. All these teams have been looking pretty solid, so I mean, the closer you get to the finals, the tougher it gets to like really decide who's the better play. I'm just gonna give you my input, but I do believe all these teams are pretty solid. My least favorite out of all of them is Kick Esports for sure. But I do like Movie Star Riders. I do like LDLC and Rogue a pretty decent amount, so it'll be kind of hard to decide. But I'll give you my input on each team and why I like them. But so early on, I am leaning towards playing Movie Star Riders and LDLC. I know LDLC is the underdogs against RGO. They're about slight underdogs, but it's pretty close. As you can see, Vegas has them pretty close. Movie Star is only kind of not even a clear favorite, honestly, over Kick. Vegas knows this is just going to be close. Everybody knows this is going to be pretty close. But early on, I am looking at playing LDLC for the slight upset over Rogue. They already played 3 times in the group stage. They played each other twice on the group stage, and then the tiebreaker, they played each other once. And Movie Star Riders won the first match, lost the second one, and then they won the third one. So they're like 2-1 against them. All of them have been pretty close games, though, so I know this one will probably go 3 games, honestly. It'll be pretty interesting. And then Movie Star Riders were number 1 in their group. Kick Neo Surf was number 2 in their group, and then they got in. Now they're playing. I don't believe these guys have played each... Yeah, they were in the same group as well. And Movie Star Riders actually beat them as well. They went 1-1. They split the group stage, and then they did the tiebreakers, and Movie Star Riders beat them as well. So going through the lanes, you got Sesgenda, Beansu, Ibo, Bando. Sounded like a Migos song. Bando was probably the weakest top laner in my opinion out of all these. 5.2 deaths, leads all of them in deaths per game. It's probably the weakest position in my opinion for LDLC. I do like Sesgenda up there. I do like Beansu. Top lane's always like the weakest lane in my opinion. It's kind of just like a survive lane. Sometimes you have those carry top laners, but none of these guys really fit that description. They're kind of just role players. But you got El Yoya in the jungler. Love him for Movie Star Riders, and Tinks. And that's really what I'm deciding my factors in winning this matches. Sanzera, Schlatan, they're both good as well. I'm not going to knock anything against them. But I do just like what I've been seeing from El Yoya lately. He's been playing really solid. 2 kills per game, 5.7 assists, 1 death, not really dying much. And Tinks has just been on another level, like 4.2 kills, 6.3 assists, 3.2. He's the best jungler out of the bunch. I know he's priced the least, but LDLC will only go as far as he takes him. And the thing that I do like about him a lot, he plays carry jungler, so it's going to be like a different matchup between Tinks and Zanzera. Zanzera plays a lot more like supporty, like just like a role player in the jungle. Tinks plays a lot of like carries. He kind of plays like the third carry for the team. Sometimes he'll be the best carry on the team. He'll do better than the mid laner and the AD carry because he's usually playing junglers that do a lot of damage, not like other junglers that are just there for the front line or just stuff like that. He plays a lot of carry, so he's looking to deal a lot of damage. He's looking to get a lot of kills. Most of the time, he'll probably get more than Zico in the mid lane and Java in the, Hades in the bottom lane. But I'll talk about Hades because I do like him as well. But you got Shekalode, for RGO, solid. Zico for MRS played very well in the last round in the quarterfinals. He played pretty solid. All these middle laners I feel like they did underperform, but they played pretty solid. They held up their part. A lot of the carrying came from the AD carries with Woolite from RGO, which is a stud. He's a beast. Pookie style, 49.3 fantasy points per game, has been playing really solid all tournament. I think they have the highest upside. I still do believe Kick does, but I think they are in a tough matchup versus MRS for sure. And then Hades, if you look at his deaths, he hasn't died much, 0.3 deaths per game. He's just been playing super solid. He went about 5 out of 6 games in group stage where he didn't die. And then he didn't die in the tiebreaker rounds, and he finally died in the quarterfinals last time. So he went a solid 6-7 games without a death. If he could keep doing that, he won't be the reason they lose, and that's kind of the other deciding factor that I like about them. They do play pretty passive. Tink's kind of the aggressive one on the team. So, but like I mentioned, all these 80 carries, I do like them for sure. Rux, Mystiques, Raxo, Yellowstar. I do like Yellowstar a decent amount. Hasn't been doing too much, but he's been there before. He's competed in the main stage before, the LEC. He's completed at Worlds before. He's a solid support. He knows what he's doing. He has the experience. So does Tinks. They're both playing really well right now. So I do like them. Mystiques also was playing well in the group stage, 10.5 assists. I think he's the highest out of all. Maybe Raxo's probably the only one above him, but they were playing against a weaker group, 14.2 assists per game. And he does have that game where it's 2 out of 1, so that kind of bumped up his numbers. He had 27 assists right there. So don't really look at that when you're taking into consideration the Kick team. But yeah, that's really it. Just really want to talk about who my picks are, and just last games of the season. I don't think I'll be playing the finals. That's why. I'm just not really big on that. They probably won't even do anything on that, honestly, but we'll see. But yeah, that's about it. RGO, Movie Star, and LDLC. I do like all 3 of them. LDLC and Movie Star Riders are my favorite though, so I'm going to try to be building around them for sure. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe. Please like. Thank you.